All right, welcome to the Stephen and Michael Show, the only show on the internet that hates Tom, that hates Dick, that hates Larry. Confound those Dover boys, they drive me to
Those
drink.
Dover boys!
I'll make a response video. No one will ever know.
Poppy! Oh, Stephen Harder! Fuck! Oh, yes.
I just watched that today. It was the funniest fucking shit I've seen in forever.
Right?
Oh.
I know.
Dude, see, we think that we're the first fucking generation to invent shitposting. Not so. They had that shit back in the 1940s. I'm just saying.
They sure did. Oh, what about? I'll steal it. No one will ever know.
I swear, Dan Backslide did nothing wrong. He didn't deserve any of the shit he got. He was the real
he just
hero.
kidnapped a woman and completely failed at it.
Okay, it was the 1940s. You were allowed to kidnap women.
Yeah,
I
you're
can't
probably
understand fucking shit. Dude,
Can you hear me
fix
now?
your fucking mic shit.
Damn.
Fix your mic shit, you Michael Jackson loving faggot.
I love the fact that the cartoon is public domain.
Yeah,
That's
so we
it.
can do
I'm going
whatever the
to
fuck we want.
publish an official Dover Boys novel. Dover Boys Go to Mars. They'll fight the Martians from World of the Wars.
Michael.
Why weren't the Dover Boys in League of Extraordinary Gentlemen? What the fuck? That was a missed opportunity right there. Alan Moore, you
Michael,
fucking faggot.
Michael,
Get on that.
I think it recently got in the public domain, didn't it?
What is?
'Cause it takes at least 70 years.
Probably about
I think it's 100
yeah,
nowadays.
so probably a few years back. But,
Well, that's before they changed the copyright law. Now, well, technically, any franchise that wants to preserve their, current image, like Mickey Mouse with Disney, they can keep it copyrighted for as long as that franchise is running. So, in Disney's case, forever. But if it's like an unsuccessful show like Dover Boys was, they don't give a shit anymore. So they just kind of let the licensing go.
It's so weird how taste has changed since then.
similar to Merry Melodies, those also expired in our public domain. Some of them.
Probably
Good
not the
shit.
Bugs Bunny one.
No, are you fucking kidding me? You
Well,
gotta
the
milk
Bugs
those
Bunny one-
fucking cash cow tits for all they're fucking worth.
The
You're trying to
Bugs
tell me
Bunny
I
ones
can't
fall under
publish
the
this?
Bugs Bunny.
Wait, I can't understand when two autistic spastards are talking at the same time. Yeah, you take your turn, and then Steven, you take your turn.
Take 100 of them.
Oh, okay.
Or at least more
I
Dan
love you,
Backslide.
Steven. Shut up. Reno means nothing to you, and you know it. I said I loved you. You fucked me in the ass. And then you just went back, did cocaine, and got hookers anyway. So you know what? I mean nothing to you, Steven, and that really hurts.
Hey, I paid your cab fare. We're even.
Look, an Uber driver does not fucking count as a cab, first of all. Secondly, you said you loved me, and then you just went with some cheap floozies, so I see how much I fucking mean to you.
No, I said I loved the shirt you. I said I loved the shirt you were wearing. I didn't say I loved you.
You came all over my
I said that
fucking
was a really
face,
nice
Steven.
shirt.
You came on me, and you got it in my hair, and you didn't
That's
even
completely
fucking
unrelated. That's completely unrelated.
Oh, dude, I actually have like a full-blown Hitler haircut, which is pretty interesting.
Why wouldn't
So-
you do something about that?
I'm gonna grow a mustache now, but I can only grow it on one part of my lip.
You're gonna
So-
be the new Fuhrer?
Yes.
Good luck.
Wow.
Dye my hair black, start screaming in German like I did before the show. It'll be great.
God damn it.
Dude, I'm gonna like propose that Eurasians are the superior race and just run on with that. So I'll start like a neo-Nazi Slavic group. It'll be great.
All right, Michael.
Yep.
Let's look up what it means if something's in public domain. Let's look up what exactly that means we can do with the Dover Boys.
I
We
mean,
can do
like,
anything we want. I'm drawing yaoi of them right now.
You could do that anyway. To be
let's hope
fair.
this isn't like when we looked up a Gamergate last time and it was some like ants fucking or something.
Dude, that was a great fucking Wikipedia article. I actually learned something for once, Michael.
Well,
You
yeah,
know,
that was pretty much the highlight of this shit show that was last episode.
True. And you know, on this show, it's so rare that you learn fucking anything, let alone about some sort of class of warrior ants. So that's
Yeah,
pretty
I
cool.
mean, we're more about talking about fucking cryptids than we are about teaching anything.
And making
Oh.
outdated references to memes.
Bigfoot sucked my dick, and he is real.
The Loch Ness monster deep-throated me.
Dude, I really want that bumper sticker that says Bigfoot is real and he sucked my dick. That would be the best thing ever. So every time a cop pulls me over, I have to explain that fucking bumper sticker to him. Be like, look, mate, I was really drunk one time. I was in fucking, Saskatchewan, or whatever the fuck those Canadian fucks call it. And yeah, Bigfoot fucked me. What can I say?
So here's what I found about the public domain right here on Google. The public owns works in the public domain. That means everyone owns the Dover Boys. They're all a part of us. And
Anyone can do anything with it.
Wait, are you saying that the Dover Boys are inside me perpetually?
Yep, pretty much.
Good.
Whoa.
So that
Jesus,
means
I
we
love
can
the
make
Infinity Stone.
legally make a Dover Boys cartoon and not have to pay for the copyright.
I'm gonna do it.
Dover Boys do Dallas.
Can I be one of the Dover Boys in the voice acting? Because that's all I care about.
You can be all the Dover Boys if I can be Dan Backslide, because that's my
Yes,
new...
you can.
No, I
Yes, you
at
can.
least gotta be. At least gotta be a Dick. I gotta be Dick.
You guys gotta hit me up for that Undertale shit so that way I can do some quality voice acting, because I'm fucking down for that.
I know, we want to get you in. We're just trying to find someone you could be. I mean, we just had my grandmother and her boyfriend record lines tonight.
Ew.
What, seriously?
Yeah, your fucking grandma doing fucking lines for you, yet I can't. This is bullshit. And let alone her
Who
fucking
did you give
black
your grandma
boyfriend,
the voice?
Alejandro. This
Who
is
did what? Yeah. Huh?
Who do you think Nick could be? He's got a good voice. We should get him.
I have a lot of range. Do you want me to demonstrate my artistic ability?
Monster kid.
No.
And my autistic ability?
I think you
Okay.
demonstrate quite a lot.
Well, I am a
You demonstrate
professional.
A professional what?
A professional autist and artist at the same time.
Don't they usually go hand in hand?
Actual job, professional autist.
Please don't look
It just
up.
pulls
Ew,
a
bro.
autism speaks.
Fuck that.
That's
Autism
great.
speaks. I guess they are professional autists.
Did you guys know that that's what my blog is all about? I'm a professional autist on Tumblr.
There were a lot of people, to be fair.
Oh, come on now. Please, come on
Fucking wolf.
Got it.
That's awesome.
Scottish autism.
Steven wants us to stop appropriating his culture. Come on.
Come on now.
Scottish autism.
Go.
Chongo.
That's the best name
Chongo.
for a band I've heard all day.
Why is the A a different color?
I must agree that Tyler, the creator, is in fact a professional autist, and I love him.
That sounds about right.
Speaking of professional autism, I got so this is a story that's relating to my job, which is weird because my job is usually incredibly boring.
What's your job?
I work. I'm a sales associate at Staples, so it's not boring.
look.
It's
That
not.
does sound boring.
It's not
Even
boring.
Google
like,
has their own little professional autistic pencil. He doesn't even have an eraser.
It's
He's
like
walking
not
upside down.
Oh, come on now.
Like, I mean, it's not like boring in a way that like I hate it. It's just that you don't really get a lot of customers that are fucking retarded, and you get to tell crazy stories about them because it's mostly like old people and like middle-aged women.
What about all the glorious Japanese businessmen on their way to fucking Staples?
There actually were a bunch of them this morning. A bunch of glorious businessmen.
Yes, my people.
There was like 4 or 5 of them in the copy center. They were like, "Excuse me, when is the copy center going to open?" That's my horrible attempt at their accent, but fuck, I just lost my
Excuse
train of thought. What was I even
What
going to
is
say?
When
the
is the
copy
copy
going to
station
open?
going open?
Tierney, what the fuck?
When
What
will
was I
copy
going to tell
station
them?
open?
Oh, fuck, what was the story I was going to tell? Shit. I'm trying to remember. I just completely got sidetracked here.
I'm sorry, it's my fault.
Jesus.
We were talking about something about
Fucking
Staples that
Yuz
happened at
audio
Staples.
is so bad that he could literally be under a fucking sub right now and it would sound better.
So wait, what was my lead into this? What did I say?
Well,
You
you
were
were talking about
talking about
Japanese
something
businessmen
autistic.
paying you to be a little
No, you were talking
whore,
about
so...
You said talk about professional autists. Then you said something about your work.
Okay,
Story that happened at work.
what? Oh god, what the fuck was it?
I find it funny that GameStop actually has you donate to Autism Speaks. It's like, okay.
Oh
Yeah, because you needed another excuse not to go to GameStop, right?
No, you can choose not to donate to them. But I
Well,
was
you
there the other
can,
day.
but that's their donation option.
I was there the other day, and they had like a bake sale table set up and saying, "Oh, you can get a free glass of lemonade and a cupcake if you donate to Autism Speaks."
No, not worth it.
Jesus.
And and my friend was like about to donate to them, and I had to tell him why he shouldn't. He was like, "I know they're horrible, but I want that lemonade. I'm thirsty as fuck." He's like, I'll buy you a soda at Taco Bell."
I
Please don't.
I finally remembered. I finally remembered what I was gonna tell you. Okay,
Like,
so
this whole, democratic, no, not democratic, but, this whole, National Socialism thing sounds kind of off, but they are offering free cookies, so.
Anyways, Michael, what were you saying?
okay, so in the past, coming to my store, there's like this guy who I've called the super religious black guy. Now, he's come into the store before and he bought 10 folding chairs, and then he gave me the most awkwardly long handshake and told me I was blessed by God, and he tried to get my phone number so he could text me directions to his church. So he came in the other day, and he recognized me, and I helped him get 10 more chairs, and this time he gave me his card, and his card was Benjamin John Ministries. Now, on the card, there's, and this will only appeal to people with a juvenile sense of humor, but it said there was a big symbol that said BJ Ministries.
That's awesome. Come on down to BJ Ministries. We'll treat you right, and don't worry, you can get on your knees for God for free. As long as you, give a little bit to the collection. BJs don't come that cheap.
BJ Ministries, isn't that just like the 1990s Catholic Church?
Yeah, it is.
Come on now.
It still is to this
now.
day, to a large extent, but
Sandy, did you like that joke?
Do you like it? Did you get that 2006 joke?
Yeah. I'm surprised she didn't give me a death glare since she's Catholic.
Ugh, you're dating a fucking filthy heathen. Go tell that pagan motherfucker that the only real Jesus is the Jesus that don't believe in no dinosaurs. You need to go take her to fucking BJ's, man. Go to BJ Ministries.
Yeah, come on, Terry.
Since we mentioned, earlier you mentioned professional autists. Something interesting happened the other night with a certain professional autist by the name of DSP, Darkside Bill.
Oh
yes.
Let's.
That's why I was trying to get that shit in for fucking Steven, so that way he could pretend he was fucking jerking it, but he didn't pick up on it because he's too stupid. So,
This him?
I can't find my camera.
Oh my God.
I can't find my game.
Is this his whole face?
No, his face. He was
No.
like leaning in the back of his chair with this absurd fucking, like,
It's just, I like how man-child appeared before anything else.
There it is. There it is.
Let it go. Let it
go.
Oh shit. Oh fuck. Shit happens. The
He's
risk.
trying to justify wanking on air.
He was scratching his leg, man. That's
I
all we
think
were
it's
doing.
funny. I really do think it's funny.
I think,
I was just
it's,
scratching
I
my
think
leg.
it's kind of funny. I think it's kind of sad.
I just had a
Dreams in which I'm dying are the
really
best
bad
I've
itch
ever had.
right on my thigh, you know, like had to scratch it. It happens.
I make that face every time I scratch my thigh. I don't know about you guys.
When you get the good itch. When you scratch
You
the
get the
good itch.
good itch. Oh man. Let's just say he had a few roosters to strangle. Oh man.
Why didn't he rage quit that? Save us
Pleasure
the
himself.
agony.
I
I'm
love
moving the joystick, but the character ain't moving.
it. Let it go. I want that to be fucking Steven's new icon. I really do.
No,
I mean, it looks just like Steven.
It's true.
come on now.
Yeah, I'm
North
sorry.
Korea
Steven
is
is a
best
far
target.
better looking man. Okay, at least a little bit better
Actually,
looking man.
Yeah,
Come
True.
on
100%
now.
I think that North Korea is not
At least
just
a
best
little bit.
Korea, it is true Korea.
Oh,
Let it go.
team.
This is why I don't show my face.
Dark side.
Oh.
The masturbating
Fuck,
bad man.
Oh my god. Why would you ever
Criticisms.
watch him do anything? He's obnoxious. He doesn't even play well.
Well, look at this. He just skyrocketed overnight.
I wonder
Oh my
why.
god. You know what else skyrocketed, am I right?
Yeah, he's the second
Jesus.
thing that skyrocketed.
The
Fuck.
other thing is his
Just
popularity.
roast this man. His worth is just non-existent at this point.
All of the
Comparing him to Proton John, that's just an insult.
No, go down to the fucking bottom left picture. Look at that fucking face of just utter regret and realization of what he's just done.
Oh no, I got semen stains all over my PS3.
It's like, oh, I'm live. How the fuck do you even fuck up this bad? I want to know. Like,
Funny thing is, I
that's-
heard a story of this happening before to like a League of Legends streamer, and somehow he bounced back from it way easier. Not sure what Darkside Phil did to fuck it up this bad.
Steven, what the fuck did you send me? What is this?
Hold on, I gotta send you guys a fucking video. I'll be. Oh my god.
Oh my god! Is that really the sound he makes when he ejaculates?
No.
Every time?
That's from a video called. That's not him. That was from a video called "The World's Loudest Orgasm."
Oh my god.
Oh fuck
Somebody
me.
Somebody edited that in. The World's Loudest Orgasm.
Is your character famous for
Alright.
being wildly disliked?
So
Yup.
so this is the YouTube video that we're probably gonna do as an opening to VT from now on, but I wanted to share it with you guys, so let me
But
just send it in the
before you
fucking
send that,
messages.
I want to address this. Why is the statue of a fat guy teabagging a turtle?
I
Also,
I like
wow.
his stance.
what?
He's got a very sassy stance.
It's a good stance, you know. You gotta really work on those thighs if you're gonna fuck a turtle.
Why is he teabagging a turtle? Also, why is there a lurker from Jack and Daxter right down beneath it? Like, what does this have to do with Darkside Phil's masturbating?
Why is there Skeletor connected to it?
What the fuck do any of these things have to do with each other? What the fuck is this?
Welcome to Google
Peasant?
Images, man.
Oh, I see. I was scratching my leg.
What is this creature?
That is a transsexual from Luanda.
Luanda, huh?
Yes.
Wanda. That was probably their name too.
This thing is from Krampus, I'm pretty sure. What the fuck is any of this have to do with anything?
I said welcome to Google Images. Apparently you don't know how this works. You
I
haven't
mean,
fished
this I
the
can
internet enough.
understand. This is what DSP was playing. And this is what he was masturbating to.
Yes.
I mean, who hasn't masturbated to Filthy Frank?
I am the reincarnation of Filthy Frank.
But he's not dead.
Just to let you guys know. He is
hasn't
dead
died
inside.
You're right.
He's dead inside, and then I came along, and then I died inside, and soon enough there will be another delicious motherfucking Hafu on the scene.
Oh, well, I guess that makes sense. Sweetie, can you please for me, please?
Sweetie, can you please take the butt plug out? I'm really tired of this.
Not tonight.
How long can you last?
I'm putting the butt plug in.
Michael, this what I just sent you is where that screaming comes from.
Alright, let's check out what you sent me.
Over a fucking let go. I really think that should be Steven's icon.
Let's just add let go to the dinosaur, man.
Alright, Steven, what did you say?
Yes!
Yeah.
And Nick, where's the thing you sent me? What the fuck?
Holy shit. Please don't. Please don't.
Listen.
Oh, this is OG Mudbone. Holy shit.
Holy crap! Is he in pain?
Yeah. So that guy is OG Mudbone. I bet you $20 fucking.
You turn on autoplay. Why would you ever do that?
Please don't. Can we please get off of this and go to my video? At least it's not as bad.
I just want to show you that this is where that screaming came from that video I showed you earlier.
World's loudest orgasm video. No, I want to put on the autoplay. I want to see camera inside of the vagina during sex.
Please
Oh my god.
Please
I
don't.
don't really want to see that.
No.
We're already gonna have to get flagged for fucking adult content, you piece of shit.
Okay.
Technically, if we're using YouTube
Also,
videos, they should also be still having those.
I used it in the messaging system on Hangouts, so just pull that up and you should be good to go.
There's a messaging system here?
Yeah, there's a chat. Do you not notice the sidebar? You click on that, and there's a little chat thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let me reminisce about the time that I told you. Give up waiting for that wannabe soldier. Boys with
Yes.
tools never grow up.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Use the vanity and swearing. Must admit, I can't
Fucking my friend Jarv's wife.
You took it so hot, fuck the glad Smith and Wesson, yeah, it's you that I'm wearing. I can see you're about to look.
Cocked again.
Circus perch. Better change your name to Anthony Birch. No, I won't stop.
This is for you, people. This is for you.
This is going to be the opening for your show from now on.
Yes, cucking, sucking, fucking, and lucking.
All right, Michael, stop this.
Stop this madness.
I was not prepared
You've gone too
today.
far into the madness.
Yeah, well, we all know that Yaha is a fucking cuck, so that was also for him.
I don't have a response.
I think it's become a thing where we can't go an episode without me saying something about the Powerpuff Girls.
Please don't.
You know,
Please don't.
Is it
The
time to
show's
say something?
already at a low point with me on here. I mean, do you really want to go back to hell?
We just found out something new, that the Pony episode
Dude,
was not written intentionally that way.
that fucking Kurobo Productions video is just sheer gold. I just want
Shall we
everybody
watch
to
it?
know that.
Should we put it on?
No. That's a YouTube poop, man. You gotta experience that on your own. It's a
You
journey.
gotta experience that like a fine wine.
That Pony episode, that horrible Pony episode, was not meant to be social commentary.
Oh yeah, I've heard
As
that.
it turns out. Yeah, from the actual people who wrote the episode, the actual person who wrote the episode, they said that was not their intention whatsoever to allude to that community. That was something done by the people talking about the show in the newspaper or whatever,
Right.
talking to the press about it. They said, "Oh, this is an episode about gender issues." No, that was not the intention of the episode when it was made.
Well, I guess people will drag out whatever they can of MLP, so no surprise there. I mean,
Yeah, but
it's kind of like with the whole brony thing and how they all get huge amounts of hate because they dare to watch a fucking, show that's a cartoon. And they claim that, oh, this is for little girls. It's like it's a medium for everybody. And if you really have such a fucking problem with it, then why don't you not fucking watch it? Because it's not for you. I don't understand this fucking logic where people get so fucking pissed that somebody else does something in their free time that they happen to fucking disagree with, and it's like, do you not have your own fucking life?
I've been getting a lot of anons about that. People tell me, it's just a cartoon, you're a grown man.
Yeah. I mean, I said that on one episode of S&M too, to be fair, but like when it comes to like critical evaluation of anything, I mean, there's really no limit to it, because even like Nostalgia Critic will go on and look at a fucking shitty cartoon from the 80s, and you don't see people being, it's a kid's cartoon, you shouldn't see it. It's like, no, like the fucking PPG reboot is literally so bad that objectively it's just fucking garbage. Even if you take into consideration that it's a children's show, it's just poorly made, poorly written, poorly executed.
You don't want to have any reason to be angry at anyone. It's People do tell him Nostalgia Critic all the time. He overanalyzes stuff and pretends that it is for children. But it's not the fact that it is for children that it's allowed to be bad. It should be good because it's for kids.
Can we make Hyud like disappear, because his audio is so goddamn choppy that every time I hear it I think that I'm in a fucking nuclear sub.
Damn.
I'm starting shit. I'm just starting shit. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, but yeah, just because it's a kid's cartoon doesn't mean it gets to. There's an excuse for it to be shitty.
And I mean, even then, most like cartoons are like, they're not specifically for kids. They're more like family entertainment. Like an adult
Especially
can watch
something like a regular show. Or there's a fuck ton of adult cartoons. One of my favorite shows of all time is fucking Rick and Morty.
Oh yeah,
that's so fucking hilarious.
Right. What was that quote? It was, "I don't make stuff for kids. I make stuff, and then people deem it for kids."
I think there's a famous man who said that. His name, you might not have heard of him. Bringing up some pictures of him. Right now.
I don't know who the fuck this Jew is. Can we please take him off of the screen? Oh, Jesus! Like I love the claims of anti-Semitism against Walt Disney. They're so fun.
All joking aside, that like it kind of pisses me off, especially since there's one person who just keeps on pushing the idea that Walt Disney is a fucking Jew-hating psychopath.
You know where that comes from?
It's fucking Seth MacFarlane. Why does he keep making jokes about that?
You know where the rumors came from that he was an anti-Semitic?
Probably the same place where all the rumors that, like, so-and-so was a fucking communist came from. It was just slander and bullshit. Because he was fucking rich.
Whoa.
Well, the idea was that he didn't support World War II, so he must be anti-Semitic. So
something like that.
Wow. Yeah.
He doesn't support having another war while the Depression was going on, so he must not care about the Jews in Germany and Poland.
I mean, maybe it was because the guy he got to play Geppetto was a Nazi sympathizer.
Geppetto. Jesus.
I'm not even kidding. It's true. The guy who played Geppetto was apparently a Nazi sympathizer.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna
list. Heute Daten so dat wurde. Ich steire noch fahren.
That was a weird movie, man.
Yeah, that was Geppetto. That I was quoting Geppetto, you guys. That's what's going on.
I think I misremember that movie. Hang on, let me go watch it. Not that long of a movie.
He was born in Germany, so you know. I mean,
and as we know, all Germans are evil.
pretty much, yeah.
I mean, they're the evilest of the white people.
It's true.
Really,
I
Tupper
agree
would have
with
you believe it's Americans.
That's why, you know, America has so many problems with race, is because they let too many of us fuckers run around.
Yep, he was confirmed to be a Nazi sympathizer, according to Disney director Jack Kinney.
Holy shit!
That's hilarious.
They probably didn't know that casting him. I'm gonna be honest.
I mean, I guess Geppetto wanted to do to the Jews what so many people want to do to Pinocchio, just throw him in the fireplace. Pinocchio, the blonde.
I thought it was called the Blue Fairy, not the Jew Fairy.
Pinocchio.
Come on now.
Blonde-haired, blue-haired boy that I have engineered specifically for the superior race, yeah.
Yes,
My little carved Aryan boy.
Think about it, that has some pretty dark fucking undertones, doesn't it?
Oh, no wonder
Fucking
Stromboli
Charles
was like a
Judell.
fucking Jew. Like a stereotypical Jew. Stromboli was a fucking stereotype Jew. And a gypsy. Look at this.
Well,
He's fucking
big
big nose,
Jesus.
big lips, beard, the mustache. He's a Jewish gypsy.
1940s Disney racism.
And Geppetto
On
wanted
this
to kill him.
episode of S&M, we look at Disney's racist undertones.
Oh, if we're talking about racist undertones.
Undertones. Undertones? Those are overtones. What are you talking about?
Here's some racist. Here's some
Oh
racist
yeah.
It's like
Sure, example.
You know, that's probably why they weren't they were played by white people in the Pan movie.
Well, I mean,
They didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
the movie looks like fucking shit, though. Like,
Look at
regardless of the
Redman.
cast. This, like,
The
I
Red
actually
Man.
I watched Peter Pan kind of recently, I think maybe a year ago, and I still love that movie. But this whole sequence just made me cringe so hard. It was hard to watch.
To be fair,
You don't
I think
even
that's from
notice
the
that
book.
shit as a
Yeah.
kid either.
Like
You don't notice it. Well, yeah, but the book was written so
yeah,
fucking
I
long
understand
ago.
that,
Like,
but
it
still,
was
like,
okay.
I get, yeah, like, I get it was written a long time ago, and this is...
No, I'm not excusing the racism, but like obviously, I'm
Like-
glad that they recolored them at least. I mean, that's less racist.
They're red now.
Oh,
I mean,
fuck.
What makes the red man red? I don't know. Maybe fucking blatant racism.
I mean, yeah. This is all very, very subtle if you spell subtlety like this.
It's like
How many times
get-
are you gonna pull that joke out of your arsenal before I cock slap you?
I get why it's
you
like,
get real close to cock slap him.
I understand the context,
As
but
many
it's,
times as I think I can get away with it.
it's just so
How
uncomfortable.
many times I'm going to do it?
But you know, I
But
still
yeah, even with the context,
I think Peter
it's
Pan's
fucked
great.
up. But look, many winter ago
Sorry,
and
but-
many moon ago, Chief Walking Stick has made his great pilgrimage to the giant tower of Sacagawea. And honestly, the fact— oh yeah, the old—
What the hell is this?
Jesus. Remember in Fantasia where they had the slave centaur?
Apparently,
That was great.
Sunflower's one of the most popular characters in Fantasia.
Wonder why.
Like, people actually like her because she's not fucking boring as shit like the other centaurs.
I haven't seen Fantasia.
Yeah, I say bring fucking
they're missing the
blackface
point.
back to Fantasia.
I mean, we all know that this is the
Let's
best
do
part
it.
of Fantasia right here.
Right?
Oh fuck yeah, dude!
I fucking creamed
demon is
myself when I
nervous
watched
as
this.
fuck.
This is the fucking baddest shit I've ever seen.
You cream yourself watching a lot of stuff, Michael. I'm gonna be honest.
Well,
what,
yeah,
what Russian?
I haven't-
What Russian composer did they use for this? I forget. They played this really
what's his name? It's Mussorgsky or something.
Lugosi.
backwards
Wait,
R
no,
with
Bela
an A.
Lugosi's an actor. What the hell? I don't know.
God,
I
was
forget.
Chernabog in Bayonetta 2? Oh man, I
Yeah.
must have
Yes.
missed that boss.
There's a demon named Chernabog, after the biblical Chernabog.
Chernabog wasn't in the Bible.
I don't know anything about the Bible.
I do. It's a book. It was written, and sometimes people masturbate to it.
Let's be honest,
Like
it
your
was never
girlfriend.
written. It was just found somewhere. Yeah, definitely.
Well, no, actually, the interesting thing, and your girlfriend's a Catholic, so she knows this better than anyone, but the Bible was actually composed by a bunch of Roman fat asses that sat around for a few decades deciding what should and what shouldn't be in the Bible to begin with. So even from its very construction, it's basically just a bunch of assholes deciding what the Word of God is in the first place. So I hope that your girlfriend has a fun time with that.
To be fair, that's not that much different from any other religion with a written text.
My point exactly. Thank
But
you.
this isn't the religion cast.
This is the
Right?
religion podcast.
Yeah.
Welcome. Become indoctrinated.
You think that?
You simply adopted the Quran. I was
God.
born it.
Let's
Well,
start
goodbye.
freaking naked.
Allahu Akbar.
Let's do it for me. Just say that some of us know not everything in the Bible should be taken literally.
Just say it yourself, sweetie.
What? No.
Oh,
Speak.
not everything in the Bible should be taken literally. Ah, yes. Well, that's all right.
You're right.
I don't really give it.
Like
I was literally just here to fucking stir the pot. It's all good with me, man. I don't give a fuck.
Like as
But,
long as you don't.
Yeah, that would be
The
great.
only
As
the
long
only
as you
problem
don't.
I have with that argument is basically that if something is to be taken as the literal word of God ascribed from Abraham, and then later on the people who studied and followed Jesus, well, shouldn't it be accurate to the T? You know, I think that God would probably be pretty pissed if something got lost in translation, so to speak.
What was that Family Guy sketch where Jesus goes, "Hey, pay attention. I don't want there to be 6 versions of this."
Honestly, I'd
And John was
Actually-
just like, fuck that.
It was funny.
rather follow this guy. I mean, look at him. He's ripped.
Mark's sitting there smoking hashish the entire time, just like, what? Wait, you walked on water? Cool. No, I didn't say that, Mark. Mark, stop.
Well, we should probably
Oh,
change the subject before my girlfriend gets all it's real angry again.
Oh, come on. My girlfriend's not that moody.
No,
Oh,
she's
get mad.
culturally enriching you with her Catholicism.
Well, yeah, I feel like I've learned a lot. Like, I learned when she brought me to church for Easter, I learned I do not like going to church, and it's incredibly agonizing for me.
Yes.
Church is mainly
the racist characters and such would have ended a long time ago, but I mean they were around for a while. Here's something from Michael. I'm sending you something. This
That's
is from
awesome.
a video game from the 2000s.
Oddly enough, my other
This
friend
is
Michael.
a character from a video game from the 2000s.
Can you guys see this? Like, or is it still on Chernabog? Let me see.
I'm still on Chernabog.
Hold on. I'm going.
This is a character from the 2000s.
Ah! Oh,
Jesus.
Wumba Jump.
Hold on.
Chumbawamba. Humbawamba.
Chumbawamba.
Humbawamba, yes.
Humbawamba.
Humbawamba is the character's name. She lives in a wigwam, and she knows Indian magic.
If
To
she
be
gets
fair-
knocked down, does she get up again?
To be fair, that's like Mumbo Jumbo.
Guys,
That's like
she's
mumbo jumbo.
sitting
Yeah, but-
bull.
Yeah,
Get it? She doesn't stand up. She's sitting all the time because racism.
She makes my little horn big.
Oh,
It has physics.
say I would
Oh, come
walk
on now.
many moons to get some of that Indian pussy.
You also turned her giant at one point.
All right, kids.
Yeah, she
I'm
does-
probably
yes,
gonna
yes, that
shove
happens.
off for my show, but thanks for having me on for a little bit. I hope I brought enough subtle racism.
No, it was
worry,
good.
I
certainly hope.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Thank
do
you.
you want me to make the joke again?
Yes, please. Go ahead. Kill me a little bit more inside.
Can I make
No, I really should stop saying that joke, though. I really should.
Steve,
Good joke.
Steven, are you
See,
gonna
I'm
do that?
actually helping. I'm your new counselor. Call me Jeebus.
Steven, you gonna do that joke?
I can't
Gonna
find my
make another
webcam.
funny joke, funny man? You think I'm fucking funny to you? Huh? What's so fucking funny? Tell me what's so fucking funny, huh? No,
A
no,
lot
no.
of things, really.
He's an adult. He's an
Comedy,
adult. He can
comedy's
answer for
subjective.
himself. Steven, what the fuck's so funny about me, huh?
I mean, a lot
The
of things. I
clown
mean,
shoes.
comedy is subjective.
All right. I understand, Steven. Let's just clean up that act a little bit before you wake up with your horse's head in bed with you.
Horse's
Fuck.
bed with your in head with
I mean, it
you?
wouldn't be the
Yes,
last time.
horse's bed in the head. That's what I got. All right, bitches. I'll see you on the flip side. Thanks for having me on. I appreciate it. But next time I will stick around for the entire volume, so that way I can just suss it up.
Sorry about my audio, man.
Also, before I go, fix your shit, you fucking. Ugh.
Sorry.
I love you.
Yeah, that's
I love
right.
you,
You better
Bobby.
apologize, Lawrence of
Remember,
Arabia.
kids, before you go on again, make sure not to huff the propane directly. Always let it run in the outside.
Implying I'm coming on again.
Alright, kids.
Coming
I'll
in?
see you. Peace.
Adios. Steven, why did you turn off your mic? Are you masturbating?
I mean, I hope not. Let's be honest. It would add a little bit of comedy to the show after he left. Because I'm not telling any jokes. Please. Have you seen my blog? That is a joke. And then there's dead silence.
Silence is golden.
I mean, right?
Not when
I
we're
did-
on the fucking show.
It's so disturbingly quiet all of a sudden. Damn. I don't know what to do with it.
I gotta wait for you and Steven to be here so I can tell the story about the fucking spaghetti dropper that we got working on the fucking thing.
We're talking about Rigilus. What's that word? Damn.
What word are you talking about?
Religious. Thank you. That's horrible.
We are moving
Sorry.
on from the religion.
Oh my god, there's some kind of...
Ah! Way to go, Dark.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I was taking care of something. What's going on? Hey, I'm back.
Scratching your thigh there, Steven?
You have the stamina of a
Yeah, just
pig.
got
You have absolutely no stamina. What the hell, man?
It's called the quick 1-2. Like, what the?
I mean, you weren't doing anything important, so it's not really that big of a deal. As long as you're doing it quickly and getting back to what was important, that's fine, you know. But I figured a man of your stature would have more stamina. Apparently, I was wrong.
No,
I'm sorry.
I could say I was building up. The entire show has been building up to this.
What a payoff.
The entire show has built.
Or what a get off, am I
Waiting
right?
for that the entire episode. Oh goodness.
Oh.
That was
But
not
yeah,
handy.
hold on, I gotta be back. I don't know if my brother left for work, and it'd be hilarious if I go wake him up now. I hope he's still here, because it'd be hilarious to see him rush to work because he's late. Let me go check.
I mean, I feel like there are important issues we could talk about and promptly make fun of, but unfortunately I can't think of anything.
That's why I want to tell the... Oh, fuck, where'd Steven go? I want to tell the goddamn story.
He said he's gonna go wake up his brother, I guess.
Oh, my.
I'm sorry, I'm here for quips, not for actual, like, conversation.
He was just
Well,
shouting
wake him up!
fuck. I woke him up, he's just shouting fuck.
Can we hear it? Come on, man.
The mic was muted.
Mike.
Out of
Oh,
respect.
I'm on.
Speaking of Mike, Michael, what were you going to talk about now that I'm back?
Well, I wanted to tell the story of what happened with the game I'm working on.
All right, go ahead.
This is kind of a this is a long one, but there's a lot of crazy shit that happened. So there was someone who messaged me back when this was still Tumblr Fighter, who wanted to be in the game. I thought he was, just a blog I'd never heard of, but who was, at least mildly popular. Later on, I'd find out that he was actually a new blog, and he just wanted in on this. So, I decided to add him in. He's one of the people who was originally on the list of people who are going to be fighters on the good guy side. But then, for a long while, he would just constantly message me, like, every single day, asking me shit about the game or whatever. And it started to bug me. Because, I have other interests beside this game. Like, yeah, I'm working on it, I'm trying to get stuff done with it, but I don't want to be talking about it all the time. And he would just, ask me 20 million questions about the game all the time, and it made me really antsy. It's not something I want to talk about all the time. If I want to talk about it, I'll talk about it. I don't want to be... And I especially don't want to be sharing details all the time with just some person. Even if you want to be in the game, I don't want to just be sharing all the details with random people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, getting into the real meat of the story here. So, this was a few days ago. I think it was last week, actually. I just told him to go ask Jared, who you may know as the writer himself, or Ian, who you may know as Sen Patriarch. I asked him to just go to one of them if he wanted to help out, because I really just wanted to get him off my back. And I figured Ian or Jared would be like, fuck off, we don't want you helping out. You fucking retard. Maybe not so mean, but so he got... I think it was Ian who added him into the brainstorming session. We're just coming up with, we're trying to work on character backstories. And this is where things get really ugly. The first thing we did, I think he kept bringing up Vivian James, who... back when this was Tumblr Fighter, I did want to have her in the game, but considering we're moving away from real life stuff. We're removing feminism and Nazis and all that shit. Because we're trying to make it more of a fantasy thing with stuff loosely inspired by real life. Steven, you and me are going to be in there, but, that's because we're us.
Right.
We don't care. We're not just going to be making straw man characters or any shit like that. We're trying to make fleshed out characters and stuff. Right. This guy, he just didn't seem to understand that. And so we're trying to come up with a good way to implement Vivian James without her actually being Vivian. And he spends a good 20 minutes to half an hour arguing with us that she needs to be perfectly like the character. He argued over every revision.
Isn't the character copyrighted?
No, she's actually technically public domain kind of thing. You can use her as long as you credit.
There's not much to her. It's kind of a... What's the word I'm looking for?
Jared actually came up with a really good concept. She's a mercenary who was... Or not even... I think the first one was she was an army recruiter who was killed in an attack, but she she came back as an undead, but there's prejudice against undead, so she has to hide it. And it was a really good idea. This guy was just like, no, I don't know about that. That doesn't seem like it fits the character. And he literally posted like an entire chart of Vivian's character, like describing the facets of her personality. And he mentioned that it's his waifu.
Holy shit!
Oh.
This
Who
isn't
does that?
this isn't even as bad as it gets. Then there was the part where the Hilda, the lizard, the shape-shifting lizard woman, who
Right.
it's the one that was loosely based off Hillary Clinton. So I came up with a backstory for her where she's trying to overthrow the royal family, kill them, and take over and use the crystal so that she can bring her race back and instill a totalitarian regime. And he's like, I don't know, are we going to have like a story arc where she's taught to be a good guy? Because, she's a little bit sympathetic. And at this point, Ian chimes in, and he's like, are you fucking kidding me, man? It's a fantasy game. It's not that deep. And we're basically telling him, like, no, just because, like, I don't think you're understanding here. Just because she wants to bring back her race does not in any way make her sympathetic. She wants to kill and enslave humanity. Just because you have a sympathetic goals does not make you in yourself sympathetic.
Yeah.
And
right.
And he says something like #Lizard Lives Matter.
But now.
Even that was not the worst thing. The absolute worst thing. Like I don't know if you can even believe that things could get worse than that, or the waifu thing, but they did. His character, the character based off of him who was going to be in the game, he sent us a backstory for us to work with that was the most convoluted, ridiculous bullshit you've ever seen in your entire life. It involved multiple robotic duplicates, scientists, parallel dimensions, time travel, and ancient civilizations. None of it fit the established lore. None of it was usable in any way, shape, or form. We eventually were able to salvage like one thing from it, but it took us like an hour because he kept arguing with us at every turn about every bit of the story. And then when we finally shot down a lot of his shit, he was finally like, oh, well, what about we have a moon base? And I'm just like, oh god, why did I ever let him join this? Why?
Technically you didn't. You were hoping someone else would tell him off, but then you sort of tried to pass the buck.
At this point, he had just made me so uncomfortable and like was really frustrating me that I just wanted to fucking scream at him because he was just making an absolute mockery of everything that was going on, and it was just ridiculous. Like he was so dead set on keeping the fucking parallel dimension shit. He was fighting for that for like a good half hour.
I kept my backstory simple.
And like most of the backstories,
simple.
All the backstories are pretty simple. I mean,
they're supposed to be paragraph long at the longest, right? Yeah.
Stuff like me and Steven, like we got simple backstories that are pretty easy to work with and add to, and like our characters would obviously get more fleshed out with dialogue and stories and whatever, but like this guy was just like parallel dimensions, an army of robotic duplicates. And even worse, he kept arguing when we were saying that it was completely unrealistic that this professor enslaved by an evil organization would be able to make an entire army of robotic allies to fight this evil organization under their nose. Like, that makes no fucking sense.
I mean, you could get away with saying one robot.
Yeah, and we said
but not an entire army.
That's what we were saying. We gave him so many ways to fix this story and make it salvageable and make it fit the lore, and he just kept arguing with it, like saying, "No, I really want to keep it like this. I want to do this. I want to do that." And it's just, he was just so unwilling to like bend. I mean, we finally did get it, but at this point, like, he just kept on. That was the other thing he kept doing. He kept derailing the conversation. Like, we were trying to focus on stuff, and he would ask, so can we have enemies based off of internet trolls? This was long after we told him for like the 5th time that no, we're not basing anything off real life. Then a short while later, he's like, can we have enemies based off of turfs? And it's like, again, no real life stuff. But that wasn't even the worst thing. Like, all of that was awful, but the worst thing he said the entire time was, I have an idea for Vivian James. Why doesn't she talk with Chan speak? Like, she can say "kek" as her catchphrase.
Oh my god.
That's a paraphrasing, but that's the general gist. He wanted the Vivian character, to speak with Chan speak.
Oh boy.
I immediately shot that down. I was like, no.
How would you even translate that into regular dialogue?
Is this his fetish? Vivian James talking to him in Chan speak? Is this his fetish that he wanted?
Hey man, I'm not gonna keep saying, but that's some weird
Vivian
shit.
James hooks her car batteries up to his nipples and spanks him while talking
to me again, Vivian. Speak to me again. Say "kek" to me again, Vivian. Say it again.
Oh, Vivian, kek me. Oh, kek me, Vivian. Oh,
say "kek" again. Oh, I'm so close. Say "kek" one more time.
I'm gonna totally dark side fill this. Oh!
I'm glad someone made that reference. I was gonna do that. Man.
Dark side fill me up, Vivian.
Don't rage.
You know what the funniest thing about that is?
What?
The funniest thing about the whole Dark Side Phil thing is, that's probably his normal pre-stream routine.
At this time.
How do you think he goes through all this salt beforehand? You gotta go get rid of some of it, man. You gotta de-stress.
I mean, yeah, that's probably just his pre-stream routine, and he just got caught this time.
Yeah, one last thing. Apparently that kid did apologize. He did apologize to us all for being fucking retarded. But at this point, Jared and Ian were so pissed off that we'd pretty much already decided to like just cut him from the whole project.
I'd still be willing to help you guys work on that, man.
Oh yeah, totally. You guys can definitely help, especially since you guys are probably gonna be in it.
Well, I mean, Stephen is.
Stephen, definitely. You'll probably be in it too. I mean, I want everyone who's involved with the Stephen and Michael show to show up somehow.
Nice.
I mean, I just think it would be a good idea. Right now we're just trying to like iron out some character backstories and all that.
Dude, don't worry. There's the reason why don't want to badger you about wanting to be involved in everything is because I don't feel like I'd actually be that much of a use. I just kind of want to be able to do something.
I mean, right now we've got plenty of writers. Me, Jared, and Ian pretty much got the whole thing covered. What we need like people to work on the other shit.
I mean,
like actually making the game.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's about where my expertise leaves. Once we lost the fighting game project, I can't really do any sprites or anything.
Yeah, I can't do art or shit or programming. I'm a writer too.
I'm a writer and a sprite editor, man. I can do movesets for fighting games. That's really it. I even recently thought about a rework for the fighting system before you announced that it would be an RPG, and it's fine. But I just suddenly lost all my ability to actually help.
I'm an idea guy. Call me if you want ideas.
Yeah. What if there was what if there was a army of green-faced men attacking? Never mind.
What is it?
That's absolutely terrible.
What happened?
What if there was an army?
army of green faced?
What is it?
That's terrible.
I said, what if there was an army of green-faced men with question marks on their masks attacking, and then you would take the. Never mind. It's stupid. Don't even consider that.
Calm down. Calm down there, buddy.
I think he's making fun of that guy.
I kind of am. Yeah.
It's okay because I actually want to suggest to the guys having like a random encounter in the game where it's just like some guy in like fucking tinfoil shows up. He's like wearing tinfoil armor and carrying like a wooden sword, and he's like frothing at the mouth and saying, "I have come from the future to fight for the past. I am the mighty cyborg parallel dimension robot wolfman." And it's just like you beat him up, and then afterwards, it's like you beat him up, and afterwards, it's like, isn't this that escaped mental patient? Oh God, we just beat up a retard. We are never.
Jesus Christ, that'd be hilarious.
We're never speaking of this again. And it's
yeah,
like, I feel so bad because
No,
like
the camera pans over to like a mental hospital. It's like, I guess he got out.
it's just like I feel so bad because like I get the kid is excited that someone wanted him to be in a game. I get that he's enthusiastic, but like you have to fucking chill out.
Right.
It was funny because Jared, like I had to go to the grocery store to meet Tierney, and Jared was just like tooling with him like the whole time I was gone. He told him about coming up with a character called Soto Meyer.
Soto Meyer?
Oh, come on now.
Sotomayor.
Oh my God.
And like
Come on now.
he just kept coming up with characters like that, and then I came home and told them about I suggested a character, a giant named Parectus Hollis, with a giant sword and self-consciousness. So at this point, the kid catches on and he starts suggesting characters like Gluteus. So then Jared says to him, "Are you fucking kidding? Take this seriously. This is a serious game." I just thought that was... hold on, let me see if I can find any of that, because that shit was funny as hell.
I feel like we're making fun of someone for getting overexcited, and I don't know if I feel good about that. But at the same time, I don't really mind that much.
It's like,
The kind of shit
I guess we
about
can
sounds like
make fun of the mentally handicapped off of our bucket lists.
I mean, it was on JonTron's bucket list too. JonTron is awesome.
Talking about the kind of character background stuff he's talking about sounds like something I wrote for a fan fiction about my self-insert from like 8th grade, like 7th grade or something.
It sounds like the Honeycomb of Life. Ever heard of that? Nope, probably not.
Okay, so yep, Soto Meyer, based off of Lawrence Sigmund Bittaker, the serial killer. Oh, and the fucking kid made a fucking Ted Cruz is the Zodiac Killer joke at that point.
Oh, come on now.
You can make that joke. Those are still funny, at least.
Okay, so then he says he had a wife named Sooth Fuck Up. Sooth the Fuck Up. Shut the fuck up. And he fell for that.
Come on now.
Come on.
And then there was Uriah Kumpf. Sooth's sister. Let's see. Or maybe it's a guy. He views everyone who is against them as morophagus. Moral fags. Okay,
I feel like...
Oh, so, Jared had a great idea for Perectus Hollis's mighty sword. It shoots white wax.
I feel like that's a little.
Come on now.
Man. You're going into Watchmen sexy territories on that one.
That's when the kid caught on. He said, "Oh, you could have a brother named Gluteus and a mother named Pectus," and then that's when Jared said, "This is a serious project. We're not joking around." And then,
serious
Come on,
game,
kid, that's just silly.
after all that shit, he's like saying, "Can we have a rival to the Doctor character that I came up with?" Like, that was another thing that bugged me. He was trying to make so much of this revolve around his character. His fucking shitty
He wanted
OC.
his character to be the... Well, isn't all the characters shitty OCs?
No, most of them are pretty good OCs. His was the
Hey,
one.
Michael, it's the Mary Sue.
I guess he almost was a Mary Sue with all this convoluted bullshit and
Special Snowflake story.
he had amnesia. He was like fucking Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh, come on now. Amnesia, really?
Come on, you can't throw.
Because his robot
cliche.
didn't have the memory implants or some shit. Blah, blah, blah.
No. If you're going to have a robot character, you can make the joke that he was programmed to have amnesia.
I was programmed without any memories, but then I was given memories and I forgot them.
Okay, and then, oh my god.
Programmed to have...
So, you know, Chris, the kid who came up with Down with Hate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's in the game. I mean, because he's helped me out a bit with, like, art and stuff. And, like, so the kid, the fucking spaghetti dropper over here, like, suggested, oh, how about we have a transphobic villain?
That's so on the nose.
And it's like,
That's
that's like one thing I fucking really hate. I just hate villains who are just politically incorrect for the sake of being politically incorrect. Like, you rarely see that kind of villain done well. I mean, like, look at, like, I mean, something like Lord Voldemort, that works fine because he has, like, some sort of fantastic racism.
Yeah.
Like, he hates muggles. He fucking hates muggles, he hates mudbloods, and he wants to kill them all. That's okay, and he's an interesting character because it doesn't hit as close to home.
But having him just be transphobic just because adds nothing. It's just so on the nose. It's clearly saying, "Hey, this is a bad thing that you shouldn't do." It's like an after-school special. You know?
It's like, here, let me give you an example of like this kind of villain done right. Calvin Candy from Django Unchained. He's a fucking piece of shit racist, but even if he wasn't racist, he'd still be a piece of shit anyways. Because he fed a dude to dogs, and he's just a cunt. A condescending, miserable cunt.
I mean,
but he's an entertaining cunt.
Also,
You
the
can
plot
have-
revolves around it, so it's okay. The whole plot revolves
You
around
can have a
racism.
character, you can have a villain.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go
You
ahead.
have a villain that has an incorrect political view, but you can't be that incorrect political view be the basis for that character.
Yeah, there
Right?
always has to be more to the character.
The character has to have a reason to hold those, those views. They gotta have a driving thing why they hate this group or why they do this. You can't just be, I'm racist because I'm racist.
And
Then
that's
Lord
kinda,
Rancid? Yeah.
it's kind of the vibe he was giving. He just wanted this character to be transphobic specifically because we had someone who was trans in the story.
That's not a good way to write villains either. Don't write villains just to oppose a specific character. Write villains that will oppose everyone collectively.
It was so funny though, because
I mean-
shortly after he said that his character was pretty much the apex of his creativity, and I remember Jared messaged me and said, if that was the apex of his creativity, I'm really scared what else he's doing.
Come on now.
That was fucking funny. I fucking love Jared. He's great. I'm glad he's helping out with this.
I don't talk to him enough. I feel like I don't know him that well.
He's a really fucking cool guy.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel intimidated because he's like such a better writer than I am.
I mean, he is the writer himself.
Yes, he is the writer himself. I feel bad because I feel like my writing is just, I guess I'm not like mediocre or anything, but I find it hard to like focus sometimes.
I'm really mediocre, so it's okay.
Hey, you're not mediocre. You have a special place in my heart. It's
getting
called the
weird, man.
digestive chamber.
Are you going to eat me? I'm not into that, man.
You ready for some vor, buddy?
Hang on a moment.
Get that shit out of here.
If you're in a suit and I'm in a
Get
suit
that
and you're going
shit
to
out
eat
of
me,
here.
oh no.
I keep telling my girlfriend, oh shit, I'm sorry. I keep telling Tierney that I should have been cast as the Joker in Suicide Squad.
You would have been less cringy.
I can't say it's cringy because I haven't seen his performance yet, but I think I would have done a great job.
I would have played the character as a
great.
It'll be the best
I could have
Joker
done things. I could have done things like masturbate on live webcam.
It's just a prank, bro. I want to see a modern version of the Joker that just does a prank channel on YouTube and went insane. That sounds like a hit modern version of this character. It would really hit with the in crowd.
There you go. I was just scratching my leg, bro. I was just scratching my leg.
I was just scratching my leg, the Batman. I was just scratching my leg. It's just a prank, bro. I don't know who I'm imitating. I just realized. Some kind of weird vampire? I don't know.
I have no
Michael,
clue.
I'm sure you'd be as good of a Joker as Kevin Michael Richardson.
Oh, thanks.
To be fair, I actually like Kevin Michael Richardson as the Joker, only because it's different.
Don't close your eyes when you're in bed, because if you open them again, you won't like what you're going to see.
You were better than Brett Spiner. You would definitely be better than Brett Spiner.
Let's be honest, I think a sodomized monkey would be better than Brett Spiner.
I like Brett Spiner's other stuff, but he played Joker like a vampire.
Honestly, that's not the worst thing.
Yeah, that was weird.
But like, I remember listening to it and it was just really fucking weird. Like, I can't say, like, I don't want to say it's awful, but it just didn't really scream Joker to me. It screamed like something not the Joker.
I think it's okay, only because he's only in the one episode. So it doesn't really hamper Young Justice. You know, they have to throw Joker in there somewhere, and this would be the good place to do it. So at least it's interesting what they did. It didn't really pay off, but from an animation and design perspective, the Joker in the show was pretty cool.
Mm.
Yeah.
Honestly, I never watched Young Justice.
Do it.
I never had the time. Oh man, someone just made a post analyzing the Dover Boys.
Oh my gosh.
Not analyzing it, but they're just talking. It's basically a review where they're just talking about how good it is.
Oh, that's Forgotten Animation. Yeah,
Yeah,
I've been following them for a long time. The dude who runs the blog, Wonder Meathead, is another blogger I follow.
I'm so happy I finally watched that. I mean, I was vaguely aware of it before, but like,
With all these on YouTube.
I watched it yesterday.
I
watched it again today.
I don't understand why all of a sudden it has become a meme. The same thing happened with Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Why now?
Because our memes
These
right
things
now
have
are
always
fine.
been. It's like
Well, it's because people go back to these older animations or older shows, movies, whatnot, and that they haven't watched in years or have never watched, and they find these hilarious things and they share them somewhere like 4chan or something.
It's weird. You think when the
It's how
Nostalgia
weird
Critics
it
did a
is.
review of Shark Boy and Lava Girl, that would be when it turned into a meme.
oh
right?
yeah, but no, it's like
A year later.
Speaking of old things, Steven, I'm playing Ratchet and Clank Future Tools of Destruction recently, and I was
I'm
looking
sorry.
through the cast
Okay.
list. I don't know if you saw this post, but I found out someone in the Ratchet and Clank game. I can't remember which one it was. I think it might be the voice actress for the ship. She was apparently a voice actor on Big Bad Beetleborgs.
Yeah.
I was like,
I love
I was like,
seeing
girl, and
stuff
I was
like
like, oh my god, this show is gonna fucking haunt me forever.
I love seeing stuff like that. I love seeing big, impressive voice actors having started on something like Power Rangers, voicing the monsters. I love that shit.
This isn't Power Rangers though. This is fucking Big Bad Beetleborgs, like the nadir of creativity.
Let's be honest, Big Bad Beetleborgs is a treasure and a gold mine.
Yeah, a
Bring
gold
that back.
It's
So
a
it can be a meme. We
it's a
need to make
treasure
a flabber
mile and a
meme.
gold mine of cringe.
We need to post pictures of flabber and make that a meme.
Of what?
A flabber.
the guy with the mouth on his head, right?
I thought you were just missaying Flubber, the Robin Williams movie.
No, the character from Big Bad Beetleborgs, the ghost guy.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Oh
that
no,
was his name.
that fucking Jay Leno Elvis piece of shit.
Jay Leno. I finally figured. I was watching it again recently, and I finally figured out what they were trying to do. This was probably not too long after Disney's Aladdin came out, so they were doing a genie, kind of trying to do a genie like that, but it just came off as bizarre.
I
Look
know.
at this guy. He looks fucking terrifying. He looks like an undead Jay Leno impersonating Elvis.
So good.
Oh my god, he's undead Elvis Liberace Jay Leno.
Undead Elvis Liberace Jay Leno genie.
This is the fucking worst combination of things.
When did the show come out?
Oh my god, someone
Early
actually
90s?
fucking cosplayed as Flabber from Big Bad Beetleborgs.
Oh my gosh, can you
I
imagine?
would say
Everyone
mid to
would
late
ask him
90s.
what that was.
Who the fuck?
Michael, pull up the year for the show. What year was the show made?
Let's see.
If you were to search Flabber in any other context, what would you get?
How does this have a 6.6 on IMDb? It's 1996.
8. Wait, no. 6, yeah.
It aired for 2 seasons. 96.
Oh wait, 1996 to 1998. It ran for 2 seasons. Yeah, that's right.
Power Ranger Turbo versus Beetleborgs Metallics.
The worst version, the second worst version of Power Rangers versus Big Bad Beetleborgs. That sounds like a
Come on,
wonderful.
Turbo wasn't that bad. Turbo wasn't that bad.
That's the fan base, not me. This isn't my opinion. This is the fan base's opinion.
Turbo
It's like-
wasn't bad. Turbo was what introduced me to Power Rangers when I was a kid.
That's why you have so many good thoughts. See, for me with Lost Galaxy, I used to have Megazord.
How does this have like a 6.6 on IMDb? I'm giving
Oh,
this.
this is the Vampire Files. Although I will say that makeup looks a lot better than Flabber's.
Yeah, they just had random monsters that were just the.
I just want to show this off. This has a 4.4 compared to the 7.2. That is not the Powerpuff Girls.
I'm pretty sure that's a
What are you
bumper.
doing here?
My best guess is that's a bumper. Also, I love that picture of
I think
Mojo.
that's just a bumper, man.
Look at this picture of Mojo. It looks like he just watched the reboot. It's like, why?
Why have I never seen a roundabout meme with Mojo Jojo on? I feel like that's a match made in heaven. I just realized that's a
fair.
you guys are completely missed out on. God damn it.
Let's be fair. This is not the roundabout I was thinking of.
Have you guys
No,
seen
it's just a
JoJo?
Roundabout.
I know
Yeah,
Michael has.
of course.
Okay,
What
then
is
at least At least one of you understand Mojo Jojo the roundabout joke.
I've never watched Juju Bing Bong Bippity Bap.
You need to watch JoJo. It's the best.
Mojo Jojo's Bizarre Adventure.
They actually had that. Scroll back down. Where was that? Or was it scroll up? Yeah.
Oh my god! Yeah. All right, I'm gonna have to post that later. Has anyone ever seen Powerpuff Girls? I recently rewatched the Powerpuff Girls movie. It's so good.
What, the Powerpuff Girls movie?
Yeah, can I recommend that for your next Michael after midnight?
Oh yeah, that movie
relevant.
was ass. That movie was great.
It's had such a good art style.
It did good in ratings, though.
It did really shitty in ratings.
Unfortunately,
Keep in mind,
it didn't do too good in ratings.
I believe it was Pan Pizza who said, of course it did badly in ratings. You think adult male watchers are going to go to a movie theater with a bunch of screaming kids to see Powerpuff Girls? Are you kidding me?
It's like, I don't know why, like, I think it was timing that really did bad. Like, I think if it was released at, like, a different time, it would have done a hell of a lot better.
If you need a copy to watch for your show, Michael, I get it's on YouTube.
Oh, I've seen it before. I've seen it so many times. I've watched it a lot, but it's like,
Okay.
I mean, come on, I've been around the fucking block, man.
Oh, dude, Dexter's Ego Trip. That's also on YouTube. That's also amazing.
Where is it? Oh man, I fucking.
That was a weird special.
That's such a good concept, though.
As a kid, I loved it. I fucking loved the fact that in the far future, Mandark was just a fucking brain in a jar.
I love it. It makes perfect sense. He goes from asshole manager to asshole kid to asshole manager to asshole business mogul to asshole fat cat to brain in a jar.
Speaking of freaking, Cartoon Network has had some good movies. I think that their absolute peak was probably Big Picture Show.
Oh, that's so good.
I liked.
Oh yeah, that was a great one.
Also, maybe you should just have a week for where you review Cartoon Network movies.
Honestly, I just can't do a week again. I tried doing like themed weeks. I like stopped halfway through like a Stephen King themed week because after I did my review of The Dead Zone, I just realized that not only had it been so long, but the whole review was just so passionless and bored. I just decided I can't just keep forcing myself. I gotta wait until the creativity strikes me to churn something out. I can't just force myself into it.
Oh, that makes sense.
So I review what comes up, but yeah.
I actually watched the Big Picture Show the night it premiered on Cartoon Network.
Yeah, I didn't watch it the night it premiered. I had it recorded for the next day.
I think I watched it.
I watched it with my friend.
But the funniest thing, mini story. I didn't know it was coming out because I was grounded at the time, and my dad was at work, and so I snuck out of my room and was watching TV, and I saw that was coming on, and it was like, oh, a movie! I didn't know they did a movie.
You know,
and then it said "new" in the description.
You know, Danny Antonucci released the movie 4 months late in America just to spite us.